Well, you got to think the Hall of Fame may come calling one day for Deiveson Figueiredo, starting to realize a ton of success now in a second division is the former undisputed UFC flyweight champ.
I think he's looked better than ever. Since going up to 135, I don't know that Deiveson Figueiredo has ever looked better. Joe Rogan once said, it's a point of diminishing returns when you're cutting too much weight. By going up in weight, he's happier, he's nicer, his entire demeanor has changed, and it shows inside of his performances. He's just as strong. He's carried the weight up with him to 135 pounds. And now he's on a very short list of contenders to challenge for the belt.
And intellectually, one of the smartest fighters I've ever met. The God of War, Deiveson Figueiredo, ready to make another major statement here tonight. All right, here's the young prodigy, Raul Rosas Jr. He has left no stone unturned when it comes to his preparation, getting looks all over the world. He is now aligned with John Crouch at the MMA Lab and believes he is ready to present his best version here tonight.
You know, this young man fights like he was shot out of a cannon.
Yeah.
His wrestling, his ability to chase people down and make them work at a rate that they can't is very impressive. And at 18 years old, he was winning fights in the UFC. You got to take notice if you're anyone that watches fights.
Signed at 17, doing damage shortly thereafter. We'll see how it goes for Raul Rosas Jr. here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, with that backdrop, here is the tale of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Deiveson Figueiredo. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Raul El Niño Problema Rosas Jr.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, going to be interesting to see how Deiveson Figueiredo approaches the early portions of this round. We have seen him monitor his gas tank a little bit at times, but we have definitely seen his cardiovascular base improve over the last several fights. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight.
As the fight goes on, you'll see Figueiredo pick it up a little bit as he starts to feel more comfortable. Try to get the big shots off. Everything he throws with absolute power. From his punches to his kicks, just power in everything he does.
Deiveson Figueiredo, very much a thinking man's fighter, trying to get some hardware downloaded here.
Yeah, absolutely. J.A., everything he's doing is intended to find out what he has to do in order to get a victory. Deiveson Figueiredo is explosive, though. The moment you give it an opening, that right hand, bam, lands, and he can put you out. They both threw really hard.
Oh, how many more uppercuts can he take?
And honestly, watching the way that Rosas Jr. is operating tells you that he's starting to get more comfortable inside the octagon, not rushing the takedowns as he used to early in his UFC career. There it is. Oh, guillotine!
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get some.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, we told you off the top about the striking disadvantage, so it is absolutely huge to get this fight to the ground this way.
Very, very important for him to get this takedown early. Show his opponent that he will not have the ability to get comfortable in the striking, because when he tries to, he's going to get taken down.
Oh, good job by him to get out of harm's way. All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard. Watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away. Half guard now. I mean, he was trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here. He's got to get height. You cannot get away if the guy is over the top of you. You got to get your head and chest above his head and chest and start to force him towards your legs. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Working from the top here. Pretty strong ground and pound by Rosas Jr.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Final seconds here of round one. Second round, straight ahead.
Aí, senta aí. Respira, relaxa. Sim, muito bom. Fez muito bom nesse round, ok? Seu chute tá indo muito bem, ok? Your strikes are going.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two, bantamweight championship on the line.
He just hurt him with a left hook, yep. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Left hand counter. Rosas Jr. gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
There it is. Now he's running him out. You got a guy like Deiveson on top of you. You're going to have to use small. Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go.
You need to work. I'll stand beside. Work.
Trying to pass guard here, nothing doing. It's just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller there. Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Oh, and he lands yet another knee, and sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
there's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kick, he'll just pop a jab on him. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Man, beautiful setup yet again on that takedown. His opponent knows it's coming. Can't stop it.
Can't stop it. This dude is a savage, man. He always is chasing takedowns.
It looks as though he's going to the butterfly guard now, DC. If you're the dominant fighter, what are you trying to do?
I mean, you're trying to control those hips and step over to the side.
Reversal, champ.
I mean, he got to that whizzer, elevated his opponent's hips, and reversed the position.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, listen to me. You did good that round, but we got to do better, okay? He's a wrestler. We know he wants to get the takedown. I need you to stay on.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. So he's really starting to put together some significant... Well, expect chaos from Rosas Jr., keeping that left guard high.
It just switches stance. He doesn't always stay conventional. He doesn't always stay southpaw. He moves in both directions, and that allows for him to be as effective as he is.
Rosas Jr. goes for the takedown. He misses. All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by Rosas Jr. Oh, man, that hurts from the broadcast booth. Another devastating hook to the body by Figueiredo.
Yeah, Figueiredo is making that investment into the body, knowing it'll pay dividends later. Another hook lands to the body for Deiveson.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
In the half guard.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Really working that body to good effect. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass. All right, full guard here if you're the top fighter. What do you...
Of both guys.
Figueiredo ground and pound from half guard now. Posturing up now.
Great submission defense.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips.
Oh, big ground strikes now. 3 rounds down, potentially 2 to go.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here.
Gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. And even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
You better move that head.
Well, his corner's getting frustrated now. He just, slams him down, and he's got side mount now. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
Looks like he's jumping guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke, he's locked in.
This is getting tight.
Transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get to full guard. Full mount, sorry.
Figueiredo's back in half guard. Oh, man, how about that sweep? They've been training for it for 8 weeks. Couldn't stop it there.
They've been training for it. They knew they would see that. When you have a guy that's so good at using this move, sometimes he gets you. That's exactly what we just saw happen.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Rosas Jr. Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection.
Back mount now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Figueiredo. Oh, he likes this position, half guard.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Figueiredo's right back to the full mount here. Posture's up.
Beautiful pass.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, 20 minutes down, remarkably. We're still going on, 5 to go.
Another 10-8. Another 10-8 round.
Great.
I mean,
that was an awesome job,
geez.
Dave. You're doing really well. The last round was great. This is the last round. You got to keep doing exactly what you just did, okay?
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
5th and final round. Well, we hear a lot of fighters talk about the best night of their respective careers, and they keep coming back to this term flow state, right? That is what we're looking at right now. Fighting on instinct, offense to defense, and vice versa. He can't miss at the moment. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
All right, now we'll see what happens on the ground. High-level takedown by him, though, to get it here.
Now let's see what he can do with it.
Oh, big shots from the top. Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now...
Oh, DC, slow your roll. I got to get in here. We might get a submission here. That Darce is tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Deiveson Figueiredo gets back up. Under a minute to go.
Great shot from the top position.
Rosas Jr. gets up now. Nice work to get out of there. Pinpoint uppercut there.
That was nasty. He's got his opponent hurt real bad. Now he's got to go for the finish.
Big right hand lands. Oh! What a fight. 25 minutes turned in. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but and new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Deiveson Figueiredo!
All right, so a nice job by Deiveson Figueiredo in terms of the pace, the cardio. He outlasts his opponent and gets it done on the scorecards by decision.